What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Poke Office. My name is Colin. In today's video, Scarlet and Violet has been out for 2.5 weeks. And let me tell you, I think this is the perfect set for Pokemon right now. The market is holding strong, which is what we're going to look at today. 2.5 weeks in, cards are actually increasing, which is, since I started the channel a year ago, first time I've ever seen something like this. 2.5 weeks into a new set where the prices are actually like holding steady, if not increasing. So there's some changes in the market prices over the last little bit, which we're going to look at. And lots of the big hitter cards are actually holding their value really nicely, which is really, really amazing. Before we get into the data, have a giveaway going on this week for 4 packs of Fusion Strike. So if you want to be entered to win that, make sure you subscribe to the channel with bell notifications on, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Anything really is fine with me, and then the random comment picker will pick a winner, which will be shown next Monday on the video. So let's get to the data. Look at 151, and I know I'm late to the party, but then I have a 151 Ultra Premium Collection to open up after the data. Okay, so starting off, we're looking, there's no graphs yet because 2.5 weeks in, the 1 month graph that TCG Player shows is like, it doesn't make any sense because the pre-release prices are so stinking high. So it ruins all the graphs. So I just actually took the data. I looked at the prices of each card on September 22nd, the day that the set released, and now today's current market pricing. So the September 22nd pricing is going to be in red on the left, and then today's price is on the right in black, and then the arrow and the up or down is going to be in red or green, depending on which way it's gone. So starting off with Zapdos EX, we're looking at every card that's worth $10 or more. And there's a lot of them, which is amazing. Like, I just love everything about 151 because you can pull a lot of value out of the set, which is really, really fun. So started out at $9.03, the Zapdos EX, and now it's at $10.40, up 15.2%. And I think you're going to be shocked at how many cards actually are in the green on the way up over the last 2.5 weeks. 825 is where Poliwhirl started, the illustration rare. Now it's at $11.14, so a 35% increase. And seriously, how good are these artworks? The full arts are amazing. The illustration rares are amazing. The special illustration rares are amazing. This Venusaur EX, if I remember correctly, I think this is the one PokeRev is still looking for, and he's opened hundreds of packs. So that's kind of crazy. It started off at $10.26. I think PokeRev has enough of a sway on the market. Like, he's got 2-point-something million subscribers. So if he can't pull the card, it does affect the market. I remember back in Lost Origin when he was looking for the Aerodactyl V alt art, it affected the market price on that card a lot just because he couldn't pull it in like 2,500 packs. It was ridiculous. Anyways, this card up 12.7%. Maybe he's affecting it. Maybe it's just a card that's doing well. Next, we got the Mew EX, a playable card in the TCG, to my knowledge. $16.42 is where it started. And now this one's actually down almost 30% to $11.58. All right, next up, the Jinx EX, another full art card. Holy cow, this one has gone up by crazy amounts. Started at $2.95. So even like the low cards here are on the increase. The full arts, the ones that are not supposed to be that hard to pull, this one's up 324%. So it has tripled, almost quadrupled in price to $12.52. Absolutely crazy. All right, we got Giovanni's Charisma Special Illustration Rare up a little bit, 7.5%, started at $11.87 and up to $12.76 where it currently sits. The other thing I'll say about these prices, on September 22nd, my original data, the day of release, my video, the prices really fluctuate on opening day. So like, I mean, they're just kind of always trending down on opening day. Now that we're 2.5 weeks out, TCG Player has just like I don't know how they actually come up with the price. Maybe it's like the end of the day price for that day. Maybe it's the average price for that day. I'm not sure, but this is up-to-date data that I grabbed today from TCG Player under the September 22nd date. So you can look on the graph, hover your mouse over it, and find it. So next up, we got Erica's Invitation, the ultra rare version of it. 2605 is where it started. This one's down a lot, 47.7%, currently sitting at $13.63. Then we have the Dragonair. I pulled this one in the Japanese set, and man, it's a spectacular card. The artwork in this set is so good. The nostalgia in this set is so good. I can't speak highly enough about this set. $15.59 is where it was on opening day. $14.20 is where it is now, so it's down 8.9%. Next, we got the Full Art Blastoise EX. 1263 is where it started. 1574 is where it currently sits, which is up 24.6%. Then we have the War Turtle, illustration rare, doing really good. All of the like starter evolution lines doing extremely well in this set. So the War Turtle, 1155 is where it started. Now it's at $16.44. That's a 42.3% increase. Then we have another middle evolution of one of the starters, the Charmeleon. $12.04 is where it started. $16.62 is where it is now, up 38%, which is a very nice increase. Sticking with the starters, we got the Bulbasaur, which is almost doubled in price. Started at $8.69. Now it's up to $16.98. Then we have the Gold Mew, not doing so hot. This one started off quite high at $21.73. Now it's down to $17.32. So still a really nice pull, but down 20.3% since release date. And then we have another middle evolution, the last one, the Ivysaur, doing really well. Started at $12.57, now at $18.52. Do you see what I'm saying? This set is totally crushing it. There's so many cards that are worth like that $10 to $20 range, which makes it so much fun to open. Like you have a chance of actually ripping cards that are worth the price of a pack or more. Like if I even think back to Obsidian Flames, if you don't pull a Charizard, you're not pulling the value out of that set, which is kind of crazy. So as a side note, I was just having this conversation with some people inside of the Discord community. If you want to join, the link is down below in the description to continue on the conversation with the Poke Office. But we were talking about how like this Van Gogh promo card is going absolutely nuts, but some people are thinking that it's going to go really big, like the Poncho Pikachus. And other people are like, no, I'm a little bit more pessimistic. I think that Pokemon is in that like kind of recession period after the COVID boom of Pokemon. And I was like, yeah, I kind of agree with that. The stats and like the data certainly seem to show that Pokemon is on a little bit of a decline. Lots of the big cards out of Sword and Shield and of Scarlet and Violet so far are not on an upward trend. They're actually on a downward trend. So that's kind of shown across the board, especially with like prices of Elite Trainer boxes, booster boxes, and even single packs and single cards. But that being said, I told them like there's still so much interest in Pokemon. 151, I've seen the masses come back to Pokemon because people are excited about the nostalgia this set brings. I think people are really excited about the pull rates out of this set. Like the pull rates are hard compared to the rest of Scarlet and Violet. Like the pull rates in 151 are quite challenging. On a live stream, I opened 10 Elite Trainer boxes. 2 of them were absolutely amazing, and 8 of them were actually not very good. So like it's kind of hit and miss, which I actually really like because there's a little bit of the gambler in me that like wants to either like get there or not get there instead of always get there. So that's cool. And the other thing I said is that in the grand scheme of things, I'm like still a really small time YouTuber and there's plenty of people watching my stuff. So I think the hobby is still in a really good place. And I just think that 151 is literally the perfect set for Pokemon right now. It's bringing people back. It's getting us right into the swing of things with 151. And I think it's just going to continue snowballing back into an amazing thing where Pokemon goes through these waves of ups and downs. They've proven time and time again that they're going to come back hard and people are going to come back and flock back to the hobby. That's the end of my rant. I hope I said something helpful. While I'm at it, if you want to go purchase your next Pokemon order, you should check out TCGandGames.com. He's giving all of the viewers of the Poke Office 5% off your next Pokemon order using the promo code the Poke Office. I know him personally, and I mean, he's an awesome dude, and he's got awesome supply, awesome shipment, awesome treatment of his customers. So go on and support him using the promo code the Poke Office. The link is down below in the description. Okay, we're back with the Pikachu, another card doing quite well, and this one, I got the Japanese version of this card graded as a PSA 10, which is like literally one of my favorite cards ever. The artwork is just so spectacular and cute. I love it. Love the Jigglypuff. Looks like a Gengar, the Growlithe. I mean, so many good stuffs in here. $15.49 is where it started. $19.59 is where it currently is, up 26.5% over the last 2 weeks. Then we have another starter, the Squirtle, doing really, really well. 1127 is where it started. Now it's up 79.8% to $20.26. So the Bulbasaur is the least popular starter Pokemon out of the illustration rares. The Squirtle doing quite well, and you're going to see the Charmander shortly, which is doing absolutely incredible. But before that, we have the regular ultra rare Mew EX. Not doing anything crazy, but still a really cool card to pull. Currently sitting at $21.49, which is up 3% over the last 2.5 weeks. Now we have the Charmander illustration rare. Look at this card. $16.79 is where it started, up 60% to $26.85. Like this Charmander. I mean, realistically, you pull the Charmander, you pull the Squirtle, you pull the Bulbasaur. All three are very, very nice pulls. And I mean, then you think of a God Pack and you get the whole evolution line, which is absolutely spectacular. Charizard EX full art or ultra rare, 2511 is where it started, up 16.2% to $29.19. Then we have we're getting into the special illustration rares. The Alakazam EX. Pulled this card last time I opened 151. Absolutely amazing. I love the artwork. It's my goodness. And it's not doing anything too crazy movement-wise. It started at $33.35. Now it's at $35.15, up 5.4%. Then we have the most expensive card out of the Japanese set, the Erica's Invitation Special Illustration Rare. Actually not doing all that good, down 25.1%. It's currently sitting at $38.32, where the Japanese version is in like the $200 to $300 range. So a big difference on that. And we have another one of the starter final evolutions, the Venusaur EX. $41.78 is where it currently sits, and that's up 12.3% over the last 2.5 weeks. Zapdos EX, this is my chase card out of the set for sure. Love everything about this card, and it's kind of just holding its own. It's down 2.3%, currently sitting at $46.44. Next up, we got the Blastoise EX Special Illustration Rare. Absolutely gorgeous. And when I pulled this card on the live stream a couple weeks ago, holy cow, this card is so good. Like the dark blue in it makes it so vivid. It's absolutely ridiculous in person. When I pulled it, like it was in the moment, of course, but it was definitely like taking the place of my favorite card of the set just because of how awesome the colors shine on this card. Currently sitting at $51.53, which is a nice increase over the last 2.5 weeks, which leads us to our last card, the Charizard EX Special Illustration Rare, and really doing well. This one, if I remember correctly, on opening day, when I recorded it in the afternoon, it was like a $130 card. Now, when I go to TCG Player, like I was saying, I grabbed the September 22nd data, says that the price on September 22nd was $106.94. And now today, the market price is $117.29. So in the grand reality of things, in my opinion, I think this card is just kind of like held its own. It's gone down a little bit, but then over the last like week or so, it's actually gone back up. So it's really in a great place. The pull rates are absolutely spectacular because they're kind of challenging, which makes pulling something that much more awesome and that much more valuable. I love everything about this set. It's time to rip into the 151 UPC. So I'll see you on the flip side. All right, so let me know what you think. Again, I just think 151 is like the perfect set for Pokemon right now. I think it's absolutely crushing it. The Pokemon Company knows exactly what they're doing to get all of those nostalgia tingles back to us, and I think it's absolutely amazing. Speaking of amazing, look at this thing. The 151 Ultra Premium Collection. I haven't opened one yet. I was waiting for them in the mail. They finally arrived, so I'm super pumped to rip into this. Won't take too long with it because I know you've probably already all watched content on it. But we'll take a quick look at the promo cards. They look really, really awesome. And then I think there's 16 packs in here, which is going to be awesome. So I'll rip this plastic off and get into this Ultra Premium Collection. Okay, so I don't have a good camera setup, but this is pretty sweet. Like the box looks absolutely awesome. Really, really loving it. And then I think it just opens up. We got the promo cards, which looks absolutely sick. And then the packs and stuff. But what I'm most excited about to see is this metal card. I think it looks really, really awesome. All right, so here's the metal card. Oh my goodness. It looks so stinking cool, let me tell you. I love the metal cards. I think they look totally awesome. And honestly, this one feels different than the Arceus ones, but it looks really good. Like, you got the interesting cut lines. Like it's got some white around it, but I think that's just part of the metal too. I don't know. It's absolutely ridiculously cool. I think the metal cards are awesome, and the texture on the metal cards just feels so, so cool. All right, so here are the promos. My goodness, look at how cool that looks. That's ridiculous. Definitely one of the biggest cards out of the Japanese set. So really, really cool. The centering looks pretty good on my first glance here, which is nice. And then you have the Mewtwo flying over the city, which actually looks so ridiculously cool as well. I think the promos in this set are really, really awesome. I am a big fan. And now, not to bore you, but we got 16 more packs in the UPC, so I'm just going to grab them and we're going to rip them. All right, so we got our 16 packs. It's been a minute already since we've opened 151 on the channel. I opened it a couple times early on, and then since then haven't opened it much because I've kind of just been waiting for more stock. So yeah, definitely looking for the Three Birds card. I think it looks phenomenal. Obviously, price-wise, like the Charizard is really, really nice. Obviously, there's a God Pack, which would be amazing. Don't want to pull the Alakazam again because I've already pulled it. So, yeah. It's I am not bored of this set whatsoever. Like, I want to say I've opened probably in the realm of 150 packs of it. Not all for myself. Some of it is for the live stream. But it is super, super fun. Nothing on the first two packs here. Also, side note, but I've been hearing your feedback, and I'm definitely trying to make it work with me talking more into the mic. I recognize that that I don't do a very good job of that sometimes, so definitely trying to make amends, trying to have my content as good as possible, and I don't mind your constructive feedback at all. So if you have feedback, just keep on giving it, because it doesn't hurt my feelings. I want the channel to be awesome. I'm doing it for you. Well, I'm doing it for me too, but I definitely want you guys to have an enjoyable experience. So definitely keep giving the feedback. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about, and there's apparently two types of the holo energies. Like, there's an old holo graphic pattern and a new one. And one of them apparently is a lot more valuable than the other one. And I don't really know much about it. I think we got something in the back on this one. Looked a little like a darker border, so that would be sweet. For so far. But if you know anything about that, let me know. Ninetales. What a gorgeous card that is. I absolutely love the colors on it. I've talked about it before, but like the green outline of the Pokemon against the background colors looks absolutely amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it's not even like a really valuable card, but it just is so stinking cool. Yeah, amazing. There's just so much to love about. All right, so here's a holo, and this one I don't think has the swirls. Like, it just has the circles on it. And I'm not sure if that's the more popular one or the less popular one, but I don't know. I got to look more into it, because I don't know if it's like actually going for more money or not, or if it's just something that people are interested in. I don't really know, but let me know in the comments if you know about that, because I haven't really done much research about it. So, all right, we need a couple more hits though, for sure. That Ninetales is gorgeous, but definitely want a special illustration rare or a God Pack or something. There's a Zapdos EX. Well, it's another hit, so not too shabby at all. Seriously, I'm just like, I'm so not bored of this set. It's so fun to open, and I just love that I know all of the Pokemon. Like, I don't have to think about the Pokemon. Sometimes in like the middle generations, it's like I didn't play those Game Boy games or the Nintendo Switch games or whatever platform it was on at the time. So seeing those Pokemon, there's a Poliwhirl. What a beautiful card that is. Beautiful illustration rare. Love it. Love it. But yeah, I didn't play lots of the like middle games. So like Black and White era, I didn't really play much. And then I don't even know what else. I kind of got back into it when Arceus came out on the Switch. That's like, there's a lot of games in between there that I didn't play. There's another Hollow Energy. But I did play Pokemon Go, and I still do play Pokemon Go. So I think there's something to be said. Like, it's not like I don't know the Pokemon. Alakazam, we're starting to hit. We're starting to hit. I think that's 3 or 4 packs in a row. So, all right, come on. Come on. Get something huge. Get something huge. I also think that there's quite a bit of value to be had in this Ultra Premium collection. From what I've seen so far, the Gold Mew metal card is worth like in the realm of $9 or so. I think all the promos are in the realm of like 25-ish to 30. There's an upside down Jinx. All right, well, we're getting somewhere. Lots of EXs. Lots of EXs. 1 full art and 1 illustration rare. We still got some packs remaining. So you're getting 16 packs out of the UPC. Each pack is like pretty expensive. They're in the realm of like $6 to $6.50 per pack from what I've been seeing. So that's some money. Then you get the Mew playmat, which is also pretty cool. And then you get the metal card and the 2 promo cards. So like, honestly, I think $100 to $115, like what people the MSRP was paying. I'd say it's probably worth it. Like, it's a really cool product, and I think that this set is going to age extremely well. Like, I'm just in awe of the set. Honestly, I just can't find anything bad to say about it. Alakazam EX. All right, another full art. An absolute beauty. The colors. I am loving it. This is this UPC is getting pretty full of hits here, which I have 0 complaints about. Absolutely 0 complaints about. The only thing that would totally make it would be a special illustration rare, and I would definitely take the 3 birds. I would also definitely take the Erica's Invitation special illustration rare. I mean, I'd obviously take any of the 3 starters. I'd take any special illustration rare in the grand scheme of things, because I think they're all totally awesome. So, all right. Looks like we got 3 packs left, including this one. So we got a couple more chances for another big hit. Another big hit. Nothing here. 2 packs left. Man, I can't tell you enough. Seriously, you're going to get bored of me saying it, but I love this set. I love this set. Definitely going to be on the list for a while of, I think, what is going to do extremely well over the next like 5 years. I think this set is going to do it for Scarlet and Violet. It's going to be one of the huge ones. And it's not even like, it doesn't have a anniversary celebration attached to it or anything like that. I think it just, the fact that it's the original 151 makes it so special, especially for people like 25 to 40, where you were like seriously excited about Pokemon in like when it came out in North America in the late 1990s, early 2000s, and this is just bringing it all back. Last card in 3, 2, 1. Wigglytuff EX. I almost choked because the card got caught on my hand. Another hit. Nothing too crazy, but that was actually a remarkable amount of hits and without like a double banger pack. So kind of crazy. We're going to take a look at all of it here. This is what came out of the packs. The Poliwhirl illustration rare. An absolutely gorgeous card. Ninetales EX full art. Absolutely gorgeous. Wigglytuff. Jinx. Alakazam and Zapdos EX regular double rares, and then this Alakazam EX ultra rare full art, plus the promo cards which are absolutely spectacular as well. So 16 packs gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. That's almost a 50% pull rate. So I'd say that was a pretty darn good ultra premium collection. That's going to do it for me at the Poke Office. My name's Colin. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure that you're subscribed, hit the like button, leave a comment to be entered to win, and check out thepokeoffice.com if you want to join me on live streams every second Friday. I appreciate you all so much. Seriously, it means the world to me that I can make videos and that you watch them. So until my next one, peace.